Hey guys, hello. Hey leaders, not lemmings. Welcome. It's Anna here. So, as you know, this week I said I was going to jump on and do a throat chakra balancing meditation for you. So, this is a lot to do with stepping into your truth, allowing yourself to fully express yourself the way that you want to, taking away the judgment, taking away the shame, really about owning who you are and what you stand for and being unafraid to express what you really want with others. There's a lot of different avenues here. And so before I begin, I want to give you guys a little bit of a intro just so you know what this is about if you haven't seen this in the group coming up, so you sort of know what this is going to be about. And then once I do actually start, when I do finish the meditation, I'll just go back through and I'll check exactly at what point in this live stream the actual meditation starts, so that you can obviously go back. I'll keep this in the announcement posts so that you can go back and rewatch it, and you can and you can actually just skip forward exactly to where the meditation starts once that's up and running. So to give you a bit of a background, I guess, on the throat chakra and just a few things to understand and why, it's so important that balancing the throat chakra. So some of the common symptoms of having a blocked or imbalanced, unclear throat chakra can be very physical symptoms to do with the throat. So things like losing your voice, laryngitis, sore throats, any kind of that flu kind of thing. Even asthma and dizziness and that kind of thing can come up as well, because it's obviously the throat is the clear way of entry of air into our body. So anything that dizziness often comes from a lack of oxygen properly going through the body. So that can be if you're finding yourself dizzy a lot, if you're finding yourself really kind of, feeling out of it and that kind of stuff. Fatigue is another big one. When oxygen's not pumping effectively through the body, you will get very, very tired. So fatigue, really, really intense chronic fatigue, can be a sign of imbalance in the throat chakra as well. So that's some of the physical type of symptoms that come up. And in terms of, I guess, the more mental and emotional kind of things that can come up when the throat chakra is out of balance, it really comes down to really being confident within yourself and to speak your truth. So it's when you're kind of struggling to find the words that you want to get out, when you want to express yourself, when you want to say something that you may not have confidence that it's going to come across the way that you want it to. There can be a lot of fear around being judged or being misunderstood, having people take the things that you say the wrong way. That's another big one. So you get that sort of lack of confidence, lack of faith in being able to speak your truth, in being able to express what you really want and need, especially with yourself and with others as well. It's that fear of speaking up, fear of being judged or misunderstood, and that you can't really express what you want effectively. So if you find as well that you're in a position where you let others kind of dominate you in conversations, when you find yourself talking to people, whether it's your friends or family, and you find that they tend to domineer the situation and they tend to kind of be telling you how to do things, and you find it hard to speak up for yourself and say, no, this isn't right for me, that can be another sign. If you're feeling like you're being very dominated, very domineered by other people and their voice and their things. And as well as just the most common one, I think, that's coming up, especially with you guys in this group, and that I see a lot, especially with people who are, leaders, not lemmings, who are stepping up and who are really wanting to claim a kind of life and lifestyle by their design, is that fear of judgment from others, that fear of retaliation and of anger and of what are people going to say if I really speak up for who I truly am, if I really own my own power. What are they going to say? What will they, say about me? How will they judge me? Will I be hated? Will I be shunned? All that kind of stuff. And so it brings up a lot of really internal pain and wounds around, being unaccepted, basically, and being unloved and having that love taken away. So any of those kind of things, any of those kind of mental, emotional kind of things that are coming up, your throat chakra is very likely to be affected, because it's going to be basically blocked off. You're going to feel like you don't want to do this. And so the reason that I decided specifically to do this one for you guys is because so many people were coming up with these symptoms, these issues, and just knowing that their throat chakra is the one that they want to work the most on. And normally I wouldn't even do this because this isn't something that I specialize in. Obviously I do energetic readings, which is something that I do alongside my coaching and working with people. But I don't specifically focus on chakras or anything like that, but my throat chakra is definitely one of my strongest, and it has been for a very long time, because it came from a place of really stepping into my truth and stepping into being honest and being clear about who I am, what I do and what I don't stand for. So I really felt like this is something incredible that I would love to share with you guys, because it comes down to the energy, right? It's not just the fact that it's a throat chakra healing meditation, because you know what? You can jump on YouTube and you can find like 50,000 of these, and they're all incredible. And I've done so many of them, right? But it really comes down to the energy. And I believe that when it's something as close to my heart and throat as this, because it's something that I feel so strong in and so confident in, that energy comes across through the meditation, that it is coming from someone who truly, has that experience and has that real passion for something like this. And that comes through in the energy that I then bring to you guys through this meditation. So that is a little bit of an intro. I hope that that has helped to give you a bit of an idea of what this is going to be. And I'm going to jump into the meditation. So this part I probably won't be looking into the camera as much. I'm going to be more just concentrating on the energy and the field that I want to create with this. As you're getting ready for this as well, I highly suggest now that you stop kind of watching me and actually go lie down or sit down, whatever you want to do. Get yourself comfortable. And we're going to start to quieten the mind down, and we're going to start to get into it. So give yourself a second now. I'll just give you a moment to get yourself comfy wherever you want to do the meditation, and we'll get started. Okay. So once you're comfortable, once you have settled yourself down, give yourself a moment just to shake out anywhere that you're feeling a little bit of tension. Focus some breathing into that area as well, anywhere that you're feeling just a little bit more tense than others. Let's just focus on the breath. So concentrating on breathing in, nice deep breath, feeling it all fill through your body as the air travels through, and then breathing out, taking some nice long deep breaths. Every time you breathe in, really try to feel it as deeply as you can. Try and fill your lungs as much as they will take in. Hold it for just a moment at the top, and then release and breathe all the way out. Try and push all the air out. And same thing, hold for just a second when all the air is gone, before that glorious breath in again. So take a moment and just focus on your breathing, focusing on those long, deep breaths, holding at the top and the bottom. And as your mind starts to slow down and just focus on the breath, I want you to imagine a beam of white light is coming from the top, coming from above you, straight through your crown, straight through the top of your head. And it is beaming all the way down through your body. As it makes its way all the way down, you feel that white light every time it hits a part of your body. This intense relaxation flows through. I want you to focus on one area at a time as you make your way down from your head, feeling that white light through your eyebrows, through your eyes, your nose, your lips, your chin, down into your neck, feeling that white light sinking down, relaxing everything as it goes, through your shoulders, Coming down both sides of your arms, all the way down through your elbows, down into your hands and your fingertips, everything. Just slowing down and relaxing. Picking up that white light from your neck and now letting it travel all the way down through your chest, through your abdomen, stomach, right into your hips, feeling it wash over as it just cleanses and relaxes all the way down through your legs, down through your knees, right down and into your feet, and feeling that light just come straight out the bottom. You're now got that channel of light traveling through you all the way, relaxing everything. Take another breath. Feel how your breathing slowed down. And we're going to focus in onto your throat chakra. So now that you're filled with that white light all through you, I want you to take your attention into your throat chakra. And from there, I want you to imagine a beautiful blue ball of energy that's spinning really, really fast. So fast that it just looks like it's vibrating. And it's glowing. It's your most favorite blue color. And you just feel it vibrating there on your throat. So imagine that spinning blue ball of energy. And it feels soothing. It feels healing. It feels powerful. So now, in time with your breath, I want you to imagine every time you breathe air in, that ball expands, and it expands around your body. As you breathe out, it refocuses, spins back down, just centered on your throat. So take a few deep breaths and just feel that, feel it spinning. Breathing in as it expands out of your body, covers you, and then comes back in as you breathe out. I want you to focus on that breathing. As it gets stronger and stronger, imagine that beautiful blue haze just covering you, covering your whole body, and you can feel that strength, feel that pulsing, feel that vibration right in your throat chakra. That's where it's all originating, where all of the power is held. Take some more deep breaths. Focus on that blue, beautiful, beautiful blue. And we're going to move into some affirmations now. So as I say these, I want you to hear them, breathe in with my words, breathe out, and then I want you to say it to yourself in your mind as well, while you keep a focus on that blue spinning ball on your throat. Ready? I speak my truth with confidence and love. I communicate my needs easily. I speak clearly and with conviction of thought. I communicate with others with confidence. I have a right to speak my truth unfiltered. I show up with faith in my communication. I love the sound of my own voice. I speak in alignment with my most authentic self. I am clear in asking for what I want. I am comfortable in silence. I confidently set my boundaries and speak up to honor them. I am heard and understood clearly. It is safe for me to express my feelings and needs. I speak with loving confidence. I own my power and express it with grace. I release all fear of being heard for who I truly am. I communicate honestly, clearly, and openly. I live in my truth and express it freely. I give myself permission to be my most fully expressed self. My honesty attracts what I deserve. Okay, so those were the affirmations. I want you to take another long, deep breath. Just feel that energy spinning within you, all of those affirmations, taking them on with you. And allow yourself to breathe out, release. You can open your eyes up when you're ready. Okay. Wow, I'm actually tingly right now. I actually, towards the end there, I couldn't move, which is what happens when there's a very high amount of energy circulating around me. I literally I can't feel my hands anymore. So that was incredible. Wow. Okay. So that's the end of the meditation there. So yeah, obviously when you're re-listening to this and when you're listening to the meditation, that'll be the end of it there. So to finish up, I think the last thing that I kind of wanted to add onto that is a really, really powerful tip that I have for you. And this is something that I do with my clients when we're working one-on-one, because obviously I do a lot of mindset work as well as energetic readings with them and things like that. And one of the really, really important things that I always tell them about is whenever you're doing affirmations and whenever you're doing this kind of thing, especially when you're doing a meditation, is when it's really powerful because you're really centered, you're very quiet, your mind's very quiet, to really feel what comes up as you say these affirmations, right? So as you're going through them, to really tune into which ones are sort of, do you feel like you have a reaction to? Which ones feel solid and light and correct to you, and which ones are sort of almost like you're feeling a resistance, you're feeling a bit of a kind of to them. because that's a really good sign that that is something, that particular affirmation, that there is something there that you are still holding on to, that you are resisting releasing, that is an area for you to be looking at in terms of your mindset work or energetic work or whatever it is that you do. Obviously, if you want to reach out to me about, how I work with my clients and everything like that, that's absolutely fine. More than, happy to help and everything. But in terms of your own work that you do, that is a really, really good way to tell when you're doing that meditation and you're coming through it and you're going through those affirmations to feel which ones some resistance is coming up around. And those would be the ones that I would really focus on. Those would be the ones that I would really focus on in my energetic work and in my mindset work. So that's all I wanted to finish with. I'm tingling now. So I'm really, really excited to hear how you guys go when you're doing this. Please, once you've done, I'd love it if you left some comments below to let me know how it went for you, what kind of things came up, what kind of, reactions and feelings or anything that you had. I'd love to hear your experience because, I really love to obviously engage with you all as much as possible. So I really appreciate when you do the meditation, if you let me know how that goes and just give me some feedback on the post here is fine. And I will leave this up in the announcement post so that people can find it easily as well when they come through. If there's, anyone that you can think of that would really benefit from this as well, please feel free to, invite them over to the group and they can come and join as well, and they'll be able to have access to it. So that's everything. I'm going to leave it there. If you have any questions as well, please feel free to pop them in there. If you want to reach out to me and learn more about, working with me one-on-one and the coaching and the energetic readings and everything that I do, also welcome to do that and happy to have a chat with you about, personalizing it a little bit more and working with you on your own. So that's it. I'm going to leave it there. Hope you have an amazing day and really, really enjoy this beautiful meditation. We'll go back and just pop into the comments when it starts and ends so that we can have that quick reference for if you want to redo this meditation in the future. So thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you really soon. And remember, live life on purpose. Bye.